The atomic bomb is one of the deadliest things to ever exist on the face of the earth. The bombs dropped on Hiroshima and Nagasaki had a blast radius of 100 square miles, which is equal to a fifth of today's Los Angeles. That might not sound like much, but the bombs today can destroy 2,500 square miles, which is 5 times the size of Los Angeles. Hi, my name is Camilo, and today we're going to talk about the creator of the atomic bomb, Robert Oppenheimer. Robert Oppenheimer was born on April 22, 1904 in New York. Robert's dad was an immigrant, which led him to be enrolled in a cultural school. His mom, Elia Friedman, was a painter whose family had lived in New York for generations. Oppenheimer began to study physics and chemistry when he was 10. He graduated at the top of his class in 1921. A year later, he went to Harvard and studied mathematics and science. He graduated summa cum laude in 1925 and went to Germany to study quantum physics. At the age of 23, Oppenheimer received his first doctorate. He received several offers to teach at universities. He accepted the offers from Caltech and the University of California at Berkeley. In 1940, Oppenheimer married Catherine Pilling, a biologist, and had 2 children named Catherine and Peter. Soon after, Oppenheimer was appointed to lead the Manhattan Project to develop the first atomic bomb in several laboratories in secret locations across the country. Einstein worked in the equation E equals mc squared, which helped create the bomb's massive power. In 1945, Oppenheimer's group succeeded in creating the bomb and became known as the father of the atomic bomb. In 1950, Oppenheimer's security clearance was denied because of Red Scare. Red Scare was the fear of Americans during the Cold War that there were communists everywhere out to destroy the U.S. 13 years later, Oppenheimer was awarded the highest honor given by the Atomic Energy Commission, the Fermi Award, but unfortunately, he died from throat cancer in 1967.
I have been asked whether, in the years to come, it will be possible to kill 40 million American people in the 20 largest American towns by the use of atomic bombs in a single night. I am afraid that the answer to that question is yes.
Finally, after 3 years' work, the atomic experts were ready to test their first bomb. In the control shack was Dr. J.R. Oppenheimer.
The automatic controls got it now. Rob, this time the stakes are really high.
It's going to work all right, Robert, and I'm sure we'll never be sorry for it.
Well, in 40 seconds, we'll know.
Minus 30 seconds.
Robert Oppenheimer was probably the most famous scientist of his time, known throughout the world. He was also one of the few scientists that came to regret his creation. He questioned if it was the best for mankind. Without the war, he may have used his knowledge of quantum physics for peaceful purposes. The atomic bomb was based on Einstein's equation E equals mc squared, which means mass is a form of stored energy. Unfortunately, after World War II, some people believed that his political beliefs were more important than his invention. Nuclear weapons affect us today, mutually assured destruction, which means there will be no winner in a nuclear war, so no one has started one. After his death, it can be said that he saved millions of people's lives.